All right, week one. Week one, a full season of Cunningham at the home.
It's week one of the 2028 season, and coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC West rivals. It's the 49ers and the Cardinals on Thursday night primetime.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. The wait is finally over.
Thanks, Kobe. Trying to do it, man. Definitely the 49ers trying to beat the crap out of them. We'll see if it turns out that way.
What did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh my gosh. McCaffrey's crushed. -8.
Start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want the completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet. Make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Give me that, boys. Look who it is, the slot cornerback. It's time, he says.
That was about the worst start you could ask for.
Good coverage.
Your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and you're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
So out come the Cardinals and their offense in great starting field position. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And they get to him right out of the gate. And this defense hoping that that's a harbinger of things to come.
Yeah, when you give up a first-play sack, makes your quarterback wonder if he's going to go to the sidelines and talk with his offense coordinator and head coach and say, hey, you know that game plan we put together? We might need to change it right now.
Wide open.
field.
He's down.
Work this down inside the 30.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go.
Oh, my God.
And now it's just scooped up by the 49ers.
I think he was down.
They're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting the emotion.
And now, with every potential turnover,
nice try.
Take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on.
All right.
Because with his
No James Conner, so we got A.J. Dillon back
just
there.
like this, they want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good down there, though, holding it for a short game.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll run here with Dillon, and he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Dillon going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
Holding offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another second and goal. He'll look to throw. And now,
Oh, man.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. There he goes left
Good.
side.
Bad change of events here. Watkins with 98 speed. He kick it him.
This one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And no return on this one as the fair catcher signaled for and taken. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, Dillon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
Nice one by A.J. Dillon.
40-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Dillon now off the option, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
For
a slot man, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Never make the mistake with the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here. They're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 3rd down.
Nice. Good run by Colbert.
Before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first.
Man, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. Yeah, he's going to get a
Good
solid
strong
gain of
run
9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well,
Probably
they're making
my
an effort to get the
favorite
ground game going tonight.
free
So
agent
far, it's
signing,
working.
I
A.J.
like what we're
Dillon.
seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them.
Dang, man.
Down here, a sack. They push him back
Pressure's
to the 34.
pretty good.
He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your line and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were convinced of it.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football.
Tucker McCann's 36th second field goal rate.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Good play by the defense.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Kinlaw, former 49er.
4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line, he provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's
good defense.
here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
Look who it is. Rick Wooden making another good play on
defense. As it leads to a 4th down. After one, 7-3 to score on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it?
Oh, we might have a big play here.
It's a play caller. You don't want that in your head too much where you're
nice run by Cunningham.
He goes out and gets the job done for them, but I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely, no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball.
Wide open, Dell, right there.
A little bit in disbelief and realize
8 of 8 for 74.
He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the
Dell again.
Completes it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. Now he'll dump it underneath.
Here we go. Over.
And the Cardinals are going to be looking at 1st
11 for 11 so far.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Dillon now off the option. And he is in for
touchdown, A.J. Dillon.
Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cards have taken the lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
The throw over the middle, taken in. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up in McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. What I mean by that is they thought they were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive.
Man.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw.
Nice play. It's Isaiah Simmons
here
again.
to the 31-yard line. And we're going to stop play here at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Back to throw again. He finds his man, Scott. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
I think it's coming back.
Got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that challenge is a successful one. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. Up the gut, McCaffrey.
Good defense. Shut up on 4th and 1. Look who that Rick Wood.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
There we go. Shut him down on 4th down. We'll take that ball. The run defense is just on a tear right now.
And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
We'll take 10 yards.
Outside of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Nice first
He'll
down.
take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a first. On play action, they'll throw.
Dang it.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now back to throw. Got his man
Nice
in
throw.
the middle. It's Carr. And
Still short.
down to the
Good game.
42-yard line.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. McCann's
Nice kick.
And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game. And ideally, you want them to end a drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And a lot of those
Nice hit.
the defense gave them, only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? Need that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Forced out to his left.
Get him, guys. Good takedown.
He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken at the 23. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like the way we're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
2nd and 6. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
Nice
Coming
catch.
underneath to his running back. Complete. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Wow, that was
Check it down, complete to Dillon.
good
And
deal.
he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Looking to throw. Incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
There we go.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As now we send you out to Orlando.
Defense dominating
with
that first
Jonathan
half.
Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. Plenty to look forward to in that early window, one being a noontime start up in Green Bay. A big one for the Packers as they get set to play host to the Chicago Bears. Excellent games in the late afternoon window as well. One being out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Rams taking on the Carolina Panthers. And then finally, the national game on Sunday night is a good one between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. We continue on with a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Niners. And they did not do much at all in terms of throwing the football in those first 2 quarters. That's going to need to improve if they want to erase this deficit. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they had a little more success than their counterparts did in the passing game, as evidenced by the numbers there. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try to help them out more. They'll probably keep the
45-yard rush
times and maybe get a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
2nd and 4. Toward the sideline, the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A little football one-on-one there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down,
There we go. Over.
his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll set up a throw. Got his open man. It's Carr. Only able to gain a couple there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right?
There's Dylan with the big tough run. First down.
Boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
He's been a good replacement for Connor so far.
He's run it 11 times.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite
throw
target
again.
again. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets
That's
him
what
right
we're
around the
seeing.
43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Dillon up the middle.
Good run by A.J. Dillon.
Run there as he'll take this
57-yard
down to
rush.
27. Good effort. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Back to throw now on 1st down.
Still got the completion. Look at all that sack.
He'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship.
Wide open. Rondell Moore.
Making the connection.
Another
He'll be
first
set
down.
up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
A little bit off.
That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this
This is
entire
the number
Percentage
39.
completion-wise way up, not that time. McCann's kick is good.
Got it.
And that will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
Well, their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
Good defense. Oh my gosh.
Establish a rhythm in the second half and get
Broke free.
no mistake about it, though.
What's stuck in
Not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. Well, Christian McCaffrey is as tough to bring down as they come at the running back position, and he proved it right there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Good defense.
About the 26.
Not better anyway.
Just
In his first couple runs.
right there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A second down run with Lewis. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Oh, nice. There's the pick. Trayvon Mullen. The defense is on point today. 7.
Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Wide open. Dell.
And all the way to the 25 before he's hit.
Shredding us to 49 second.
21 yards on the catch and run.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down.
A.J. Dillon with a big run.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard
73 yards rushing.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, show that he's right.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Second down and 5. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Oh, there we go. Nice trickling. What's up, Apollo? How you doing, man?
That good for 19 and a first down.
Another good run. Colbert.
About 8 to the 27-yard line.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually flank. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary.
Awesome, man. Well, I hope we can provide that for you. This is year 7 of franchise mode, Madden 23. All Madden difficulty. All right, fourth quarter.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more.
Pretty dominant game so far.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the fourth. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Welcome. There we go.
Move it down and inside the 25.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean it's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of
college.
With all the spread offenses, not very many close style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot.
I'm the opposite of that spectrum on that one.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Back to throw here.
Oh, Dortz is wide.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
30 out of 33 so far. By far his best game of his career.
You might say start running the football.
As far as completion.
But the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know. Maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They're throwing it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
Nice run.
Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Franchise mode, man, is pretty much, I like it. It's pretty good.
We've seen this before, haven't we?
Obviously,
every coach we've ever talked to,
the whole point is just to build your team year in and year out.
Seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees.
Adjusting for your salary cap, which is a biggie. Oh my, touchdown. This is I chose Cliff Kingsbury as the coach, and I've been running with Arizona now for 7 years. I use Madden generated draft classes, so if you see new faces, that's where they're from. Just basically a simulation of what happens in real life. Signing contracts, all that stuff. My favorite aspect is building the drafted players. I got a few right now. They're in their 90 rating. My quarterback is He's actually a real-life guy out of Louisville. So he's kind of a creative player, but I did not. I got him out of a draft class. I didn't make him. I just updated him when he was being drafted. Always height and stuff, making sure it was correct. Likeliness, did the best I could.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll look to throw here. Smith-Schuster, that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Offense is struggling. They got Smith-Schuster and Samuel at wide receivers. And they still got George Kittle.
From the shotgun,
he's playing pretty good defense, I think. I think that's what's going on.
To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Nice, good coverage.
They follow up the gain of 2.
My nickel back, man, he's definitely going to be a player.
The Niners on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
McCaffrey.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a draw play to McCaffrey.
Good defense.
This time they were ready for him as they'll stop
the former 49er, Kinlaw.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. That's to the
Get him
right
down.
side.
There you go.
To Kittle. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now back to throw.
They finally got him. Oh, what?
Are going to have 1st and goal as they try to
I thought there was a touchdown. Man,
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Going to be caught here left side.
Man.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
I mean, we'll take it. This is crazy.
Play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. McCaffrey.
Good defense, baby.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up.
Kenneth Murray, the former Charger.
Nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the
cover 2 is pretty good to run. Oh no.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
He got it.
Touchdown 49ers.
They finally got it, man. It took them forever on that goal line, but they got in there. Appreciate it, man. Defense is my favorite aspect of the game. Normally we have one of the best units.
So that one along 11 plays. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
They're going to try that onside kick.
We'll be back after this. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Then the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football.
No, it's all good, man.
They felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately,
the computer, when they get that close, you know how it is. If you play the computer,
someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick,
all right, total yards 357 to 184.
They do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Good scoring output in the first game of year 7. 26. Last year we averaged about 35, I want to say, towards the end of the year. In our Super Bowl march, we beat Pat Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. So that was a pretty big deal.
Dillon now off the option.
Nice cutback.
And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 37. 85 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid
signed A.J. Dillon in the offseason because James Conner retired.
It looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I'm surprised he was available. Picked him up on a 3-year deal.
Again, it's Dillon.
It's Dillon powering through.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here we go.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
So don't call a timeout. We're definitely just going to do our best to bleed the clock out.
2nd down, and again it's Davis Price. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Option player, maybe. I might go up top to one down one.
This is a big 3rd down, and
still
you
don't
have to
have
think we'd
a
see a timeout right
passing
away if they
touchdown
can't
yet,
stop
so.
him here. Looking to throw, rolling to his right. That will be incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
McCain's kick up and good.
40th in a row
even further.
Since last season.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So now the Niners down by 15. A little under a minute 50 remaining. They need 2 touchdowns and at least 1 2-point conversion mixed in there as well. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That one thrown away from the pocket, and the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They'll look to throw again. And his throw here is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Good defense.
Play there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions.
I love aggressive
definitely
corners.
four down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Good defense again. Murphy Island over there.
But it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Nice. Defense holds up, man. They have been stingy
And that's going to be
today.
just about all she wrote for this one. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, when you call it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back, throw one more in the end zone, who knows? Had to take the chance, just was unsuccessful.
2nd and 11. Dillon now off the option. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
We can kneel
The
down.
Niners have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know, it's really strange. I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, and he gets him to 1-0. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you
All right, good solid
extra
win week
heading
1.
forward for the rest of the season.
Cunningham starts off his season flawless, no interceptions, but no touchdowns.
In the division, you knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
Just a dominant game.
So for the Cardinals, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Niners, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
Miles Sanders on the Falcons. I forgot I must have had a passing touchdown. This guy is a machine. See, first 3 years, I didn't even use it. 139, 118, 12 his first game this year. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll probably be on here in a little while for week 2. Take care.